Hey guys, it's Alley Cat. Nice to see y'all again. If you can't tell, today I'm feeling really good and I'm actually dressed. So I'm gonna be doing some makeup, and I got this new brush just so it's like easier for me to do my blush and whatever else. I'm not really a you guys already know this, but I'm not really a makeup person. But we're gonna do this because I'm feeling good and I really want to do makeup. And I haven't touched this brush since I bought it like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I don't even know. But yeah, we're gonna use it, and then we're gonna yeah, so I'm just gonna do some eyeshadow and some mascara and some blush because I don't want to do much of anything else. But let's get it started. I know in my last video I'm gonna talk a little bit more on that, of course, because I can. But what I just really want to clear up is that I'm not doing this. I didn't say what I said to be petty. Well, a little bit to be petty because I deserve that. But I didn't really do it for pettiness. I did it out of, you know, I deserve that. I deserve to have done that. I deserve to have said what I said. And there's a lot more coming from that because I'm not going to stop saying how I feel for the rest of my life because I was silenced for so many years that I'm done being silenced, and I'm definitely not going to silence myself. So I'm gonna just let it all go here. But today I'm not sure with my mascara, my eyeshadow. I think I might, I don't know. I mean, I'm wearing blue, but I know blue doesn't go really that good on me. I mean, I haven't really tried blue, but I can imagine it right now. I don't know. I don't think it's that good, but we're gonna do this anyways. But anyways, back to what I was talking about my last video. I know not everybody's gonna be happy with it, but you can't please everybody all at one time, you know. You just can't. And my intention wasn't to please my stepmom or my dad. My intention was to make them wake up, but I know them better than that. And I know they won't just, you know, wake up and stop being shitty people out of nowhere. Not so, well, no. I'm not going to say that because it is equal on both sides. But, I mean, I'm not going to stop until I feel like I have said everything that I needed to say. And until I feel like I am fulfilled. Because, you know what, I think the biggest reason, and I know I've already said this, the biggest reason that I'm doing what I'm doing is because I know that my little brother and my little sister that are still under their care and under 18, I know that they still cannot, they can't speak their minds the way that I can. And so I'm gonna do this for them because you guys have no idea how bad I wanted to speak my mind when I was first making these videos. And I was in my room. You guys can go back and look at them. I was so miserable, and I was so scared that they were listening in on me literally constantly, because that's how my stepmom is. She literally would stand by the door and listen to every word that I would be saying on any phone call ever. And that was with any of us, like any of my dad's kids. We couldn't have a single conversation. I couldn't even have a conversation with my mom on the fucking phone. Sorry about the profanity. Didn't mean to do that, but I'm just saying, like, there's some issues there, and you know, it's understandable to a point, but when it's with my own mother or on a regular phone call, what's your problem? Because she never did that to her kids. She never, ever did that to her kids. So what was her problem with us? I still don't know what her problem is with us at this point in my life, because I know she still has a problem with all of us, otherwise she wouldn't be treating us like this and continuing to do that. But you know what, that's not my not my problem, not my rodeo to deal with at this point in my life, because I choose not to deal with it at this point in my life. We're gonna try pink, guys. I don't know if I showed you. Here, let me show you. I got you. I'm trying that pink right there. It's a little bit more pink than you see, but it's okay. Anyways, I just feel like the least that I deserve out of everything that I went through with her verbal and emotional and mental abuse and my dad's verbal, emotional, mental, and physical abuse, I deserve this. It's something that I'm never gonna shut up about it. Well, I mean, not in like a victimized way. That's not the way that I'm trying to come off as. I'm just trying to come off as I'm never gonna let anybody silence me in the way that I feel about anything ever again in my whole entire life. And you know what? I hate the fact that my stepmom was like that my whole life and that my dad was as well and never stood up for us, but at the same time, I am glad that I went through it, because otherwise it wouldn't be me that I am today, because I might have a lot of extra baggage and a lot of extra crap to take care of for myself because of what happened and what I had gone through, but at least I'm aware of the type of parent that I never want to be, because there's no right way to parent. I figured this out last night. There's no specifically right way to parent, but there are many, 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 many wrong ways to do it. So I just think as long as I'm not doing any of the wrong ways, it's the right way. But, you know, I'm not having kids anytime soon. I don't want to make it sound like I am. I'm not. As much as I wish I could. I had a dream last night that I had given birth to a set of twins, a boy and a girl. I don't even know why. Maybe because I've been thinking about having children lately, because I really want kids. It's because my brother has a cute little girl. I'm an aunt. I don't know if I told you guys that, but I'm an aunt. And she's so cute. My goodness. Man, growing up is crazy. I'm actually, like, genuinely, like, the more I think about it, the more, like, tripped out I get, because I'm like, wow. My brother, number one, got married to an amazing human being, and then they had a child. That's insane. I know it's not insane to you guys, but, like, that's crazy, because it feels like literally just yesterday I was, like, 7 years old, going to second grade and all that fun stuff, and he was coming home from, like, you know, school. I mean, my memory of then is kind of wary when it comes to my older brother, because we have such a big age difference. I think it's like 7 years. But that doesn't mean that I still didn't, you know, have my brother there and experience him as a brother. You know what I mean. But, I mean, it's just crazy that he has a whole child to take care of. That's gonna be me one day. I hope. It better be me one day. I'm gonna make it happen. I forgot how to do this, so I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna wing it, low key, but nobody has to know that. But, you know, I've been thinking, you know, I was thinking about what I said in my video. I was thinking about what I said before I even said it, and, you know, when I did say it, and after the fact that I said what I did. And, you know, I'm a soft person, and the old me would have felt bad for what I said, because a little piece of me does still do, but at the same exact time, I don't feel bad at all, because, like, Jen never felt bad when she said or did anything to us. She never said sorry once. My entire life, she has never once said sorry to me or my siblings, especially the times that she accused us of something that never happened. She's never said sorry. She's never said I love you. She has about 3 times to me, and that was when I was on her good side. She has 3 separate times she said I love you over the 11 years that I grew up with her. So that, wow. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna step into somebody's life and knowing that they have 5 children, because my dad does have, well, he has 6 now, including the one they had, but before she was born, you know, Jen knew that my dad had 5 kids, and she knew that she'd have to take on, you know, the loving side and be a stepmom, not an evil one that you read about in the fairy tales. Like, that's literally what she is. And, you know, she knew what my dad had. She knew all the baggage. She knew everything, but then she continued to go on and then do the exact opposite job and treat us the exact opposite way that we deserved. So I just think it's funny because she continues to do that even to this day, but nobody knows about it, because what I learned is narcissists don't like it when you talk about the bad things that they've done to you. And they get mad when you tell other people how they treated you. If you didn't want me to tell other people how you treated me, then maybe you should have treated me good in the first place and not been a psychopathic bitch that doesn't care about anything at all. So maybe if you would have treated me right, I would have been talking about the amazing and great things that you did for me. Oh my God, you painted my nails and you did my hair for school. Wow, fantastic. You cooked me dinner, but then again, you're gonna threaten me to not let me eat your food specifically because you made it, and you're gonna let my older sister, not eat your food because you made it and you don't want her to eat your food. Like, how literally how childish can you get? Like, it's just funny because my older sister, obviously she's out of the house now. I'm out of the house. The next one out of there is my little brother. And like, and then finally my little sister, and then there's my littlest sister that they had together, but I'm not worried about her getting out because I feel like that's a safe environment for her, just because it's my stepmom's, you know, my stepmom's kid. I think my eyes look really good, but I don't know if I should add more or not. I can't tell because of the glare, but I also can't see without my glasses. Does that make sense? Well, I like it. I think it looks good. Oh, well, I think I need a little bit more darker up top because I have hooded eyes. And you can't see it when my eyes are just regular. There we go. Emma taught me that. My older sister taught me that. Because we all have hooded eyes. It's okay though. I'm okay with it. I'm not really that much into like makeup, but like now that I'm realizing that I could kind of do it, because I never had the confidence before, and now I'm like, well, I'm definitely gonna do it a lot more, because I'll tell you what, right, the way that I'm doing it right now is literally the opposite of the way that I was doing it in the beginning, because at the beginning, if you guys don't remember, I was literally using my finger for everything, and I didn't care how much of what I put on, because I was like, yeah, no, we're good, like, screw it, we're good. No, I was wrong. But it's okay. We live and we learn. Well, some of us learn. The other part of us just continue to go on our, you know, routine. Miserable routine of our lives. Okay, there we go. I hope this looks good when I actually put my glasses on and I think it looks good so far. Y'all don't realize how bad my eyesight is until I actually try to like look at my face when it's, you know, not, when I don't have my glasses on. I can't even see. That's why it sucks to do makeup as a blind person, because I can just give my best educated guess on when I'm doing my makeup. And that's all I can do, because I don't have my glasses on, I can't see. So it's like, how am I supposed to be accurate like everyone else? Because y'all can see and I can't. Well, me and other people that wear glasses can't. They know the struggle. It's okay though. I mean, I'm not really, like, I don't really worry about the way that I look that much, which is why I don't do makeup. I mean, I worry about the way that I look just because I have that issue, but I just have an issue with, like, self-love, but I'm working on it a lot more, and I've definitely grown a lot more in the past, like, month and a half. I know that for sure, because I feel it. I can honestly say that I do love myself in the way that I look on my best days and on my good days I can. On my worst days, I'm not sure that I can say that. But, I mean, I don't have to say that I love the way that I look on my worst days, but on my worst days, I do tell myself that I love the fact that I'm still here and I'm still going, you know? And you know what? Some days it's all that I can do, and some other people can relate to that, and that's okay. Because we all have our own things to deal with every single day. And it's not like we can do our best every single day, because we eventually run out of our best. And then we have to take a day to refuel, take a mental health day, do all that fun stuff. And you know, I'm just grateful for the fact that time heals. And I'm very grateful for therapy. That is very sure. I'm very sure of that. Therapy is a lifesaver. And, you know, I used to have a really bad outlook on therapy because I went to therapy once before this, and it was in my hometown. And it was trash because I continued to go, and I was underage at the time, and my dad and my stepmom, because I was underage, I had to sneak going to therapy because I called CPS on them a couple months prior, and they said that I had to go to therapy for a required session. So my stepmom and I went, and I told them that I wanted to continue because I was like literally like screaming for help. I just wanted someone to listen to me and hear everything that was going down, because I couldn't tell anybody those things that were going down in my house because on here, because I was underage. I couldn't tell anybody, and when I told CPS, they didn't do shit. So I went there, and because my stepmom kicked me out when I was 17, so I've been out of the house since I was 17, and ever since then I was going to therapy once a month, right? And right after I turned 18, my stepmom sent me the bill, and she said, "You're gonna pay for all these appointments you went to without us knowing." And I said, no, I'm not. Number one, I was underage. Number two, I needed that. That's kind of something, as you know, an adult, if you even cared about my health at all or my mental state, you wouldn't even be like saying this right now. That's just really shitty parenting, because I know they wouldn't do that to Jen's kids. It sounds fucked up, guys. It sounds like I'm dragging everybody, and it sounds like I'm being just a bitch unnecessarily, but I'm not. I'm literally not. Like, the way that I'm acting right now is like a tiny, like, millifraction of a fraction that I'm of the way that they had treated me and talked to me. Because it's just ridiculous the way that I was treated and the way that my siblings were treated. But you guys already know that because I've said it like 5,000 times already. Dang. I look pretty. I mean, I already look pretty without the makeup, but I look even prettier. It makes me feel good after I do makeup like this, because I've never done it this good before. Like, ever. Whoa. Anyway, but now that I've started therapy here, where I'm at right now, everything seems so much better, because I swear to God, my therapist is like a magician. Like, legitimately like a sorcerer. I don't know. Because I don't understand how he does what he does. He's fantastic. Maybe because he's, you know, gone to school for it and studied for it. But still, to me, that's insane, because he's picking me apart in ways that I don't know. I'm ready for my healing process. I'm just really excited about it. That's all, guys. I think that's the big part about it, is just my healing process, because I just can't wait to move on from everything that I know. Because I'm 19 right now, but everything that I know was from age 7 to up until I was 18. It's all I know. So right now I'm just trying to get back into, not back into, but I'm just trying to get into being like living a normal life and moving on from what I had experienced and gone through. And I'm just trying to cope and find new ways to go through with what I go through every day mentally and emotionally. And I'm just trying to find a way to do that and move on from everything that I went through, because this is a heavy weight to carry on my shoulders. And you know what? My siblings and I, we all went through the same thing, but that doesn't mean that we had the same experience about certain events, because some of us had, we went through different, experiences with my dad and my stepmom that the rest of us didn't, because they were like alone or like getting picked up from school or something like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me it makes sense. And I just want to make sure that my siblings know that there's a way out, because before I turned 18 and before I even got kicked out, I didn't think I was going to make it to 18. And once I did, I was like, well, what now? What am I supposed to do now? Because I didn't know. All I knew was being at home, being scared to go home every single day of my life because of what my stepmom, what her problem was today, or what my dad's anger issue was today, or yesterday, still going on to today, and dragging it out. There was always something to be scared of going home every day. And that's why I hated going home every day. And that's exactly why I went to the Boys and Girls Club every day of my life. And I swear to God, if I didn't have them, I would have probably been dead. I would have definitely been dead if I didn't have the Boys and Girls Club to be there when I didn't have any safe place to go or anyone to feed me, because I was never allowed seconds. Me and my siblings were never allowed to get seconds. We were never allowed to eat when we were hungry. We had to wait for dinner time, and we could only have one serving, and that was it. And we were terrified to ask for a second serving if we were even more hungry, because children get hungry. What's so wrong with them being hungry and eating food? Literally, what is the problem? I don't know what my stepmom's problem was, but she wouldn't let us eat when we were hungry. We had to wait until we were fed and only eat what we were given, and then we were done. And I think that has really put a toll on the way that I eat now, because I can't eat. I literally am nauseous from not eating, but also I can't eat because I'm nauseous. Because back then I would eat everything that I could, because I just knew when I got home I couldn't eat what I wanted. And especially on Fridays when I knew I had to be there for the weekend, I was like, okay, I need to stock up on a bunch of stuff in the lunchroom, like a bunch of graham crackers, and stock up on a bunch of like snacks that I could get my hands on from the club or from some friends from the club. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I'm not even gonna lie with you guys. It was terrible. And now that I can eat whenever I'm hungry, like a normal human being, I can't even do that. So I'm just juggling a lot at the moment. But you know what? I'm doing it because I said I'm doing it. And I'm tired of living like I'm still there. I'm tired of feeling like I'm still under their control, because I'm not. I'm not anymore. And I refuse to let myself be under their control anymore, because now I have a choice. And it feels weird to have a choice when you haven't had a choice for so long. Anyways, this is my makeup tutorial. Let me just kind of like zoom in so you guys can see. Don't look at my acne though. You guys can't really see here. I like it a lot. Definitely better than my first couple times. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Any comments or suggestions or anything, put them down below. I will read every single one of them. And see you guys next time. Peace out.